The great outdoors does not judge. It does not ask about your fitness level or where you come from. It simply waits, open and ready for anyone with a spirit of adventure. Nature offers a powerful escape, a place to challenge yourself and find a deep sense of peace. It is a universal playground, a cathedral built from rock and sky, where every person can find their own path. Whether you are a seasoned explorer or taking your first steps on a trail, the wild welcomes you. It teaches us resilience, humility, and the simple joy of putting one foot in front of the other. The wilderness belongs to us all, and its lessons are there for the taking. Just a short drive from the dazzling lights of Las Vegas lies a world that feels 1,000,000 miles away. Valley of Fire State Park is a true natural wonder, a landscape painted in fiery reds and oranges. It is a place where the earth itself seems to be alive, glowing with an inner light. This park is a testament to the raw power and beauty of the desert. It is an accessible adventure, an easy journey into a prehistoric world. The contrast is incredible. One moment you are in the city that never sleeps, and the next, you're surrounded by ancient stone and profound silence. It is a reminder that epic adventures are often closer than we think. The call to explore is a fundamental part of being human. We are born with the curiosity to see what is over the next hill. In places like Valley of Fire, that instinct comes roaring to life. The park is a hiker's paradise, with trails that snake through narrow canyons and over sculpted sandstone. Each turn reveals a new vista, a different shade of red, a new reason to be amazed. It is a place to reconnect with that primal urge to explore, to test your limits, and to discover the strength you have inside. This is not just about seeing a beautiful place. It is about experiencing it with all your senses. Preparing for an adventure is the first step towards success. The desert is a powerful environment that demands respect. Before you set out, you must think about what you will need to stay safe and strong. Proper footwear is essential, protecting your feet from the rugged terrain. A map is your best friend, guiding you through the network of trails. Sun protection, like a good hat and sunscreen, is non-negotiable under the desert sun. And most importantly, water. You must carry more than you think you will need. Being prepared is not about fearing the wild. It is about respecting it, allowing you to move through it with confidence and enjoy every moment. To truly experience the magic of the Valley of Fire, you must start early. Set your alarm before the sun. The rewards are immense. An early start means you beat the crowds and, more importantly, you beat the intense desert heat. As the first light of dawn spills over the horizon, the park is a place of incredible peace and solitude. You have the trails almost to yourself. The air is cool and crisp. It feels as if the entire landscape is waking up with you. This is the golden hour, a time when the world feels fresh and full of possibility. It is the perfect moment to begin your journey. My adventure began on the Rainbow Vista Trail as the sun started its climb. The name of the trail says it all. The landscape before me was a masterpiece of color. Layers of red, pink, orange, and even purple sandstone stretched out as far as the eye could see. The rising sun acted like a spotlight, igniting the rocks one by one. The colors changed with every passing minute, shifting from soft pastels to deep, fiery hues. It was a dynamic display of natural art, a slow-motion explosion of color. Standing there, watching the desert come alive, I felt a profound sense of awe and gratitude. As I walked, the silence was broken only by the sound of my boots on the sandy trail and the gentle morning breeze. I passed a few other early risers, and we exchanged quiet smiles and nods. There is a special bond between those who seek out the dawn. We were all there for the same reason, to witness the park in its most tranquil and beautiful state. There was a shared understanding, an unspoken appreciation for the serenity of the morning. It was a peaceful community of adventurers, each enjoying the quiet spectacle before the day truly began, and the larger crowds arrived. The geology of this place is a story told over millions of years. These incredible formations were not created overnight. They are the result of immense geological forces. Shifting sand dunes from the age of dinosaurs were buried, compressed into stone, and then lifted up by massive geological upheavals. Over countless millennia, the patient forces of wind and water have sculpted the sandstone into the amazing shapes we see today. Every arch, every canyon, and every delicate fin of rock is a chapter in this epic story. Hiking here is like walking through a natural history museum that is 150 million years in the making. This valley is not just a place of natural beauty, it is also rich with human history. For thousands of years, this land was home to ancient cultures. The basket maker people and later the ancestral Puebloans lived in this challenging environment. They knew the rhythms of the desert, where to find water, and how to survive in the intense heat. They left behind evidence of their lives, whispers of their existence etched into the rock. Walking through these canyons, you can almost feel their presence. You are treading on sacred ground, a place where generations of people lived, hunted, and held ceremonies. The most powerful reminders of these ancient people are the petroglyphs. These are images and symbols carved into the dark desert varnish on the rock faces. You can find them throughout the park, especially at a site called Atlatl Rock. Each symbol tells a story or holds a specific meaning. Some might be maps of water sources. Others might depict animals they hunted, or they could be records of important spiritual visions. These carvings are a direct link to the past. They are a form of communication that has survived for centuries, allowing the voices of these ancient cultures to echo through time and speak to us today. As you look at these ancient carvings, you cannot help but feel a deep connection to the people who made them. You stand where they stood. You see the same rock formations and the same vast sky. It is a humbling experience. It reminds you that we are just a small part of a much longer human story. These petroglyphs are not just historical artifacts. They are a sacred legacy. They are a fragile treasure that we must protect. We are visitors in their home, and we must show the utmost respect for the history and culture that permeates this incredible landscape. The park gets its name from the way the sunlight reflects off the red sandstone, making the rocks look as though they are on fire. This effect is most dramatic during sunrise and sunset, but the name also captures the spirit of the place. It is a landscape of passion, power, and intensity. The vibrant colors and dramatic shapes evoke a sense of energy and life. It is a fitting name for a place that ignites the spirit of adventure in all who visit. The Valley of Fire is more than just a location. It is an experience that burns brightly in your memory long after you have left. One of the best things about the Valley of Fire is that it offers challenges for everyone. It really does not matter if you are a family with young children or an experienced trekker. There are trails to suit every ability. You can take a short, gentle walk to see some amazing sights. Or, if you are up for it, you can embark on a longer, more strenuous hike into the backcountry. The key, honestly, is to know your own limits and to hike at your own pace. This is not a race. The goal is to enjoy the journey, soak in the scenery, and finish your adventure safely and hopefully with a smile on your face. A popular spot that totally captures the park's playful side is this unique formation known as the Wave. It is a beautiful swirl of red and white sandstone, sculpted by the wind into a shape that looks just like a breaking ocean wave. It has become a fun tradition for visitors to pose on the formation as if they are surfing. It is a great photo opportunity and a moment of lighthearted fun amidst the epic landscape. This little tradition really shows the joyful spirit of the park. It is a place of serious beauty, but also a place for play, laughter, and creating fun memories with friends and family. Safety in the desert is paramount, and it all comes down to being prepared. The seasons drastically change the experience. In the summer, temperatures can be dangerously high, and hiking should only be done in the very early morning. Spring and autumn offer milder, more pleasant weather for exploring all day. Regardless of the season, you must carry the essentials. Water is your lifeline. You also need salty snacks to replace the electrolytes you lose through sweat. A small first aid kit, a map, and a fully charged phone are also crucial. Always let someone know your plan before you head out. Remember to listen to your body. The desert can be draining. It is important to take regular breaks, especially when the sun is strong. Find a shady spot under a rock overhang and rest. Use this time to rehydrate and eat a snack. This is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of intelligence. Pushing yourself too hard can lead to exhaustion and heat-related illness, which can be very serious. A smart adventurer knows when to push and when to rest. By taking care of yourself, you ensure you have the strength and energy to complete your hike and fully appreciate the stunning environment around you. As visitors to this magnificent place, we have a responsibility. We must act as its guardians. The most important rule is to leave no trace. This means everything you bring into the park, you must take out with you. Do not leave behind any rubbish, not even something small like a fruit peel. Stick to the marked trails to avoid damaging the fragile desert ecosystem and the delicate cryptobiotic soil. This living crust of organisms is vital to the desert's health, and a single footstep can destroy decades of growth. Our goal should be to leave the park looking as if we were never there. Respect for nature also means respecting its silence. The Valley of Fire is a place of profound quiet. In a world filled with constant noise, this silence is a precious gift. Avoid playing loud music or shouting. Let the natural sounds of the desert, the wind whispering through the canyons, the call of a bird, be the only soundtrack. Hiking mindfully allows you to connect more deeply with your surroundings. Pay attention to the small details, the texture of the rock, the different types of desert plants, the way the light changes. This quiet observation enhances the experience and deepens your appreciation for the wild. As my day in the Valley of Fire came to an end, I stayed to watch the sunset. It was the reverse of the spectacle I had witnessed at dawn. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of purple, orange, and pink. The rocks glowed one last time, a final fiery burst of color before darkness fell. The silence deepened, and a sense of calm settled over the valley. It was the perfect end to a day of adventure. Watching the sunset here is a powerful reminder of the daily cycles of nature and our own small place within them. Leaving the park under a sky filled with stars, I felt renewed and inspired. A day in the Valley of Fire is more than just a hike. It is a journey for the soul. It challenges your body, captivates your eyes, and quiets your mind. It reminds you of the immense power of nature and the importance of preserving these wild places for future generations. So, answer the call. Prepare yourself, step onto the trail, and let the fiery beauty of this incredible landscape ignite your own spirit of adventure. The wild is waiting.